You're sitting on your couch, scrolling through TikTok like any normal day. Suddenly, the floor begins to shake. The water glass falls off the table. The window cracks. Traffic lights collapse. From San Francisco to Los Angeles, California is turning into a nightmare. This isn't a Hollywood disaster movie. It's the very real question that keeps scientists up at night. What would happen if a 10.0 magnitude earthquake hit California tomorrow? Think you know the answer? Think again. Hold onto your seat. What you're about to see is more terrifying than any apocalypse you've ever watched on the big screen. California, a ticking time bomb. California isn't just beaches and Hollywood glamour. Beneath its surface lies a terrifying truth. The state sits right on top of the San Andreas Fault, one of the most dangerous fault lines on Earth. Here, two tectonic plates, the Pacific and the North American, grind against each other at a slow, relentless pace. Normally, this movement is silent, but sometimes, stress builds up over decades, and in just seconds, it all breaks loose. History has seen large quakes in California. 1906 San Francisco, 7.9 magnitude. Fire destroyed most of the city. 1994 Northridge, 6.7 magnitude. $20 billion in damages. But nothing has ever come close to a 10.0. 8:32 a.m., the first few seconds. The earthquake begins in central San Andreas, near Parkfield, known as the earthquake capital of California. Within 3 seconds, the earth ruptures like paper being torn apart. In 10 seconds, seismic waves hit Fresno and San Jose. By 30 seconds, the entire Bay Area begins to sway like a ship in a storm. This is a 10.0 magnitude megathrust earthquake, 32 times more powerful than Japan's 2011 disaster, 1.000 times stronger than Northridge 1994. Skyscrapers in Los Angeles twist like corkscrews. The Golden Gate Bridge swings violently. BART trains derail. A section of Interstate 5 collapses, crushing vehicles like toys. 3. In just 2 minutes, chaos consumes California. The quake lasts only 2 minutes. But in that time, thousands of buildings collapse. Gas lines rupture, hundreds of fires break out. Inland lakes and underground rivers spill, causing localized tsunamis. Power grids explode like fireworks. Communication is gone. Phones go silent. The internet cuts off. California becomes isolated from the world. 4. The human toll. According to USGS simulations, a 10.0 quake could mean over 300,000 fatalities, close to 1 million injured, up to $2 trillion in damages. Hundreds of thousands lose their homes. Emergency shelters overflow. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Triage becomes necessary. Clean water runs out. Disease begins to spread. 5. The aftershocks. It doesn't end after 2 minutes. After the main quake, thousands of aftershocks ripple through the region. Some reach magnitude 7.0, enough to bring down whatever's still standing. Panic spreads. Every creak, every gust of wind feels like the next wave. The psychological trauma begins: PTSD, anxiety, depression. California is now a broken shell of itself. 6. America responds. The world holds its breath. The U.S. President declares a nationwide state of emergency. The military, FEMA, and National Guard are deployed. Aid comes from all over: Japan, South Korea, Canada. The day America cracked. The stock market crashes. Global tech supply chains collapse. Silicon Valley is gone. Google, Apple, Meta suspend operations. The world, once powered by California, is now paralyzed. 7. The real threat. We're not ready. What terrifies scientists isn't just the quake. It's how unprepared people are for it. Most households lack emergency kits. 70% of buildings don't meet earthquake standards. Local governments are under-coordinated and overwhelmed. Modern California, one of the most advanced regions on Earth, becomes fragile like sandcastles in a storm. 8. Could this actually happen? Geologists say. We've never recorded a 10.0 earthquake in modern history, but scientifically, it's absolutely possible. The biggest ever recorded was Chile's 1960 quake, 9.5. To reach 10.0, a fault line must stretch for hundreds of kilometers. San Andreas fits the profile. Simulation models show a big one could range from 8.9 to 10.0, depending on how energy is released. The scariest part? We don't know when. Could be 100 years. Could be tomorrow. You could turn off this video and forget it in 5 minutes. But if you live in California or anywhere along the Ring of Fire, this isn't fiction. It's your reality. We can't stop earthquakes, but we can prepare. Build your personal survival kit: water, food, medicine, flashlights, backup batteries. Have a family escape plan. Know safe zones and meeting points. Follow official emergency alerts. Don't wait until it's too late. And above all, never underestimate the forces beneath your feet. Earthquakes may take centuries to prepare, but when they hit, they can change the world in a matter of seconds. Are you ready? Right finger if you found this video important, share it. One share today could save lives tomorrow.